Hello. Well, I wasn't sure if anybody was going to show up because it is Mother's Day. And so I'm just testing out some stuff. Get some feedback here. So we're over here trying to get different views. Just testing out. So, I mean, if nobody shows, no big deal. I'm going to work on. Good morning, Kathy. I'm trying to figure out this new little system here I got going on. So I just thought I would jump on and test some stuff. How are you today? I'm still getting. Good morning, Judy. How are you? Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Um, so I'm testing this restream thing, and it looks like I can actually get two different camera views with this. I basically invited my phone to the live stream, and it got me another camera view, which is pretty nifty, I think. If I can just figure out the volume. Is anybody getting double volume on your side, or is it just me? I'm a little sad today, Kathy. It's my first Mother's Day since my mom passed. So instead of just moping around, I decided to get on live and hi, Darlene. Um, I decided to get on live and maybe do some sewing. And if anybody was out there that wasn't busy, they could come sew with me. So that was my plan today. And to test out this new thing, which I think might actually really work well if I could figure out how to adjust my other camera there. But hey, we're a work in progress. Anybody got any special plans today? So, those of you who've been to my lives before, what do you think about the double cameras, the second view? No plans, Kathy? Yeah, I don't either. Um, most of my children are thousands of miles away. The ones that are close, obviously they're working. So I just get on with my YouTube friends. I think I'm going to work on this. I cut up all this fabric from one of my So Creative subscription boxes, and it came with this Easy Street table runner that uses my little handy dandy folded corner clipper, and I thought maybe I'd work on that today. I had put it on the back burner for a minute because I didn't read the directions all the way, and it said to cut it a certain way so that you had enough fabric for everything. And I, of course, went, oh, I'll cut all these ones now, and all these ones, and all these ones, and ran out of fabric. Luckily, I was able to get some more because it's just the paper white grunge, which I really like. I don't like solid whites, so it's just got slight little um I don't know, pencil marks almost. So And actually, I don't think it quite matches, but it matches enough. Because here's what came in my box, and then this is what I had to order. So, I mean, it's slightly off, but it's not off enough that I won't be able to tell. So, I have to remember where I was at that I think I needed more of these, and that's what, because I think it requires some crazy amount. Let's see. It said it needed 48, and I think I only had enough for. Yeah, I ran out at 14. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I wasn't sure if anybody was going to come on, but I figured, hey, I'm testing camera views anyways. If nobody shows up, it's okay. I know that I wasn't on live this week because I was doing days this week, but I'm back tonight again. Gotta go to work tonight. Hi, Colleen. Welcome. Happy Mother's Day. And anybody who came in after I said Happy Mother's Day. Let's see. I think my little alphabeties are under my camera there. How funny. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go get a headache. All right, don't move, or maybe move. All right. All right. I need my little alphabeties because I have to stay organized or else. Okay. Why they gotta go D1, D2? Is this bingo? All right, we're just gonna go 1, 2. I'm gonna have to rename them on my little thing here. Let's do it in pencil so that if I want to erase it, I can. All right, let's do 1, 2, 3 there. And let's drop more pieces. Oh, I have got to get bigger space. Or I gotta lose weight, one of the two. I probably should do both. All right. And then, let's see, and then we're gonna make this A, B, C, D, E, F, and G, just so we can stay organized. Okay. Anybody working on any fun projects right now? Okay. So I'm gonna reorganize my board here. Yeah, I haven't been awake very long either. We worked on our chicken coop yesterday, got it all built. Um, Tell him thank you, Kathy. So we got that built, and the instructions said it was going to take 12 hours. So I was like listening to Mom and Pop's live while we were outside building. My husband says, I think you're addicted to YouTube. I said, no, I'm just listening while we're outside working. I mean, it's not any different than listening to like a podcast or something. So, and then because I was listening and I was outside, I didn't catch any of my alerts for anybody else that was on live. I caught the tail end of a couple of them. And then, of course, I was on So Yeah and bought fabric that I really shouldn't have bought. But it was so cute and so cheap. I don't have any chickens yet, Kathy. We have set up the brooder for 6 chickens. That's in my garage right now. And then our coop is set up for 10, but we're only going to get 6. This will be our first time getting chickens. My husband had chickens years ago, but he's always gotten adult chickens. So this is kind of new for him too. But yeah, we're starting out with little ones. We got a notice. We got an email the other day from the place that we're getting the chickens that they will be shipping out on the 16th. Hi, Kim. Ooh, you know, I love Denny's. My friend and I go to Denny's after work all the time. My husband makes fun of us. Happy Mother's Day. Okay. So this one's going to go here. One. These are the 5x4. I might have to put the light fabric on a different board. I bet that's what I'm going to need to do. All right, so here's another board. Let's see. Yeah, I'm excited. I've been calling myself a chicken mama. I think it has to do with we're empty nesters now, and then our dog passed away last year, and I have nobody to take care of besides Falcor, my bearded dragon, who's a cranky old man and doesn't like attention. So I think I wanted the chickens because I needed something to care for. I mean, I know that's kind of silly, but that's basically how we ended up with the chickens. I kind of remember what all these strips were because I didn't label them before I put them away. Okay. Okay. These are 1, 2, 3. Those are my colors. We're gonna set those over there, and then we're gonna try and figure out which ones are these. Let's see. Those are 2.5 wide strips. Two and a half by 36. That is gonna be D. Let's see. Good morning, Janet. Happy Mother's Day to you too. Let's see. These little ones I think are 1 and something. Okay, so those are my. Oh, I have 2 sets of those. A and B. We're gonna put double letters on this because they're both the same size, and I put them together for some reason. See, this is why I gotta label this stuff when I do it, so that I stay organized. Yeesh. Okay. Let's see. Now, did I actually make these squares right? Because these squares actually say, maybe that's what my problem was. I don't know. I made them right. Okay. Those aren't actually 2.5 squares. Those are actually 2 3/4 squares. And I assigned the letter F to them. Now, anybody who's interested in this pattern, it is available on the Creative Grids website, which I don't have listed under this description, but under the, you know what, I'll just, after the live stream, I'll put it in there. But yeah, so it's a super easy. It's available on the Creative Grid site. Hi, Melissa, and anybody else I missed. I love how it's got the little holes right here, so I can just pop it in my, I have a glory hole finder. And usually I'm having to punch holes in it. And I have a lot of loose leaf stuff in there, but there's a wallet. And then I have all my bright side so-longs in a little pocket. I love this little thing. And then this is how much I've done. This is my packet for done projects. There's only one thing in there since I got this folder. And then I have a bunch of cross stitch stuff and all the blocks. Sometimes I'll see a free pattern and I'll go grab it. Okay. All right. So where was I? Okay. So what size? Oops, what size is this one? That one is 2 inch by 18. Let's see. Looking right at it. Okay. Now let's see. Okay. Well, I think I'm wrong. I think this is my other one. Two. Oh, okay. These are 2 by 6. That's, I gave that one. G. Okay. And this one. And this one are both 2 inch by something like this. So. That one's that one. What is this one? See, this is why you need to be. This is why you need to be organized when you cut these up. Because see, now look at me struggling to figure out what's what. I should have labeled these when I was making them, and then I wouldn't be going through this. Okay. Hi, Kathy, and anybody else. I mean, Teresa, and anybody else I missed that came in while I was over here struggling. So those of you that weren't here when I got here, what do y'all think of this new setup? It's that restream that, you know, everybody's trying out. Is there an echo? See, now I thought there might be. I was trying to turn down my volume. Let's see. There you go. Look at that. Now if I can just fix the echo. I don't know why I'm echoing. And like I can't get my volume to go all the way down. It's weird. So, see, I don't know why it's not. I'll have to figure that out. How bad is the echo? So I need to figure out the volume, obviously. But basically, what I did was I invited my phone to the restream, and that's how I have the other camera view. I actually was looking at YouTube. So, trying to figure out ways to add any kind of camera to almost any restream system or any streaming system requires like $100. And I'm just, I like y'all and I'm having fun, but I'm not willing to pay $100 to have a second camera view. Once this becomes a headache, I really don't want to, I do this for fun. I don't do it for any other reason. That, and if I spend too much money on this, my husband might go, yeah, that's getting a little crazy. Hi, Don. So I was doing research. I love to play on YouTube. And there was a guy, and he said, hey, just invite your second device to the live stream, and then you have another view. And so that's what we're testing today. And it's looking like it's doing pretty good. So, and purple and aqua are my favorite colors. So that's why we got the little purple bubbles back there. And the names are in aqua. Go ahead. Right? Much better for fabric and rulers. Gotta have them rulers. Actually, what I really need to start investing in is thread. When I first started out, I got some thread that doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. This is what I got. It snaps. It doesn't, I was trying to go cheap and get lots of colors, and I quickly learned that cheap and quilting for thread, it does not work. So, I really need to start investing some in my thread collection, because now I'm limited on what colors I have and I can use for actual quilting. So, we'll get there. What do I got here? I still have one more thing to label, I think. Oh, I have more of these. Let's see here. Oh, there are 3 sets there. Let's see here. Let's move this one here. Okay, one is A, one is B, and what is the other one? One is A, one is B. Are those all the same size? Okay, one is B, one is B. B. I am still missing a letter for this one. What is this one? A, B. Oh. No. Well, that may be why I ran out of fabric, because I may have cut too much of one thing. Hmm. Oh, this one says ×2. And that may be why I have two. No, that's ×2 right here. This one's ×4. 4 rows. Hi, Dee. Sorry, did I miss you when you came in? I apologize. I'm over here deeply concentrating on this thing that I should have labeled when I started. I seem to have an extra piece there, and I'm trying to figure out why. Hey. Oh, wait a second. One of these. Let's see. My little ruler. Okay. That one's 1.5. That one's 2. That one's 2. That one's 2. That one's 2.5. Okay. What am I missing here? It is noon here. I've already made a dozen pineapple blocks. You go, girl. You're going to be on at 2 today. What time is that my time? What are you? Pacific Standard Time? Let's see. It's 11:14 here. Today's the day I got to flip my schedule, so I will be up late and taking a tiny little nap before I go to work. So hopefully I will be awake. Okay. Okay. It's got to be with this one. That must have been my plan, although I have 2 different color pins in them, which usually indicates that I had 2 different plans for it. Oh my goodness. Okay. We're just going to go with it. Hey, if we have extra, we have extra. I mean, all right. So I need to. Ooh, I love wineries. My daughter and her husband took me out to lunch at a winery nearby. Weather was perfect. Yeah, it's supposed to be nice today. Dawn says I'm going to see my mom and dad today. I'm binding a quilt that is octagon shaped. Eesh. Those funny angles will end up. Yeah, I so need to see how you do that, because I want to make an octagon quilt, and I have a pattern for one, but the binding bothers me. I feel like I feel like I've been in a perpetual state of tiredness this last couple of weeks, because I had to go to days last week for training, which is why I didn't have a live last week. But whew, yeah. See, I was trying to do that, and I don't know how to, because I'm technologically challenged. I have no idea how to do that. If somebody knows how to turn off the mic off my phone, please tell me. because I don't. Enjoy your lunch. What do I have in here? Oh, look at that. Okay. Okay. What do we got going on here? Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. What am I making again? 2 3/4 squares. Yeah, the volume is all the way down on my phone. Is that any better? Nope. I can hear myself echo. Oh, that's awesome. Star Wars fabric. I like Star Wars. Happy Mother's Day, Patty. Um, Look, I already forgot what size I was making. See? All right, Janet, thank you for coming in. I know it's late for you. I appreciate you, ma'am. Have a good night. Like I need like a little counter thing that tells me what I'm currently cutting. And I'm in desperate need of more coffee. I need more coffee. Okay, let's see. I'm a little nervous, Nilly, when it comes to trying to cut more than a couple of pieces of fabric at once. My mom's favorite phrase was, "I brought you into this world and I can take you out." That was like her that was her go-to thing. "I brought you into this world, I take you out." I was a terrible teenager. A terrible teenager. Yes, I was. I was horrible. I would be the first one to tell you that I was terrible. My mom's was go get me a willow sweet. Right, right. I'm telling you. Taking a picture of my setup to show my husband that I did it. And I didn't even need a laptop. He is at work already. We are getting ready to, we're going to build a, I don't want to call it a memorial, but there's a little spot in my front yard that I'm going to plant a couple of rose bushes and some other things. Put a little bench in between it, kind of make it a, I mean, I guess it is a memorial of sorts, but it'll have like a little bench and then like different rose bushes on each side of it. He lost his mom a couple of years ago, and then, you know, mine this year. So I thought it would be a nice little memorial thing. And I don't even know if I'm going to make the bench, you know, actually sittable, or if we're just going to make it um, symbolize the ability to sit there and visit with our moms. My mom's favorite flower was a yellow rose. So I kind of decided I wanted to do that a little late, so we haven't been able to get anything. Maybe we'll have it by their birthdays, because both their birthdays were in November. It's a little late for roses, but you know. Roses are pretty, and my husband gets them for me all the time, but my favorite flower is actually a lily. I love lilies. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a, I was just kind of sad that it was coming up on Mother's Day and wanted to honor her in some way and thought it might be a great thing. Hi, Patty Seed. I thought it might be a great thing to kind of honor both of them. All right, let's see if I did a good job. Which side is which side? Okay, here we go. Ta-da! Okay. Now, only like 30 more of those to go. Roses are my favorite and my birthday flower month. Um, well, I'm a Pisces. I was born in February, but I didn't know flowers. There were months that had flowers. I might have to go and find out what my flower is. I don't know. I know, like, my stone is an amethyst and a moonstone or something or other. I don't remember. But I'll have to check and see what my flower is. Oh yeah, I love these rulers that have these 1/4 inches on them. Gardenias. Gardenias are pretty. So, like, when my mom passed away, my um my supervisors all pitched in and got me some peace lilies and another plant So my peace lilies are still they're still there and they're still growing, which is really shocking because I peace lilies don't use I can't keep peace lilies alive usually. So everybody's like super happy that I can keep those ones alive. But they're turning green and I don't know why. I mean they're there, but instead of being white, they're green. Let's just let's do it this way instead of folding it because then I gotta iron it. Oh, I'm sorry, Patty. It's it's rough this year. I mean, even the other day. I mean, I don't know. I mean, the other day I was like, I need to text my mom. It's almost Mother's Day, and I'm like, wait a minute. No, she's currently sitting on my shelf. Thank you, Kathy. Let's see. Where was I? One, two. Does she remember that she used to call you that? What you think? These are big enough to keep, right? What size are these? Oh yeah, those are 1.5. Those are going in the keep pile. Oh, that's great. That is a great way to honor her. Patty says she's going to go out in a bit and buy a plant for a random mom. And that's how she honors her. That is sweet. All right. You know what? Hey guys, is that better? I uh, I just muted the mic on the actual app for the desk view, and I wondered if the echoing went away. If that was as simple as it was, let me know if you still hear me echoing. So yeah, so I just happened to look up and noticed that both the green lines were moving. I went, wait a minute, clicked that one off. So there we go. Now we know how to work it. Got to be smarter than what you're working with. That's what my daughter says. All right. So in case I forget again, everybody remember how I did that. Good morning, Kelly. Happy Mother's Day. Oh, I was so crooked on that. Yikes. And how is Kelly today? I actually bought the clapper for myself and kept forgetting to use it. I have lived a whole life without it. So mom benefits. She's hard to buy for. My mom was actually really easy. She didn't really want anything. She just wanted to spend time. So I used to just go have lunch or dinner. And even when I had to go to Florida for work for a couple months, my husband took her out. It was really sweet. Don, be sure to tell her why you're giving her a random piece of wood. My mom did not sew, she did crochet. Brandy, your flower February is violets and irises. Oh, representation means loyalty and faithfulness. Aw, those are pretty. Look, you learn something new every day. Violets and irises. Okay, let's do a couple more. I think I need, let's cut these up because I think I have enough. Ow! I think I might have enough. Hold on, let's trim this up. I really don't like these little pinked edges. They drive me bonkers. Your son has a birthday in February. They're actually, I am the oldest of five girls. Three my mom had, my mom had three and my dad had three, counting my sister and I. So I'm the oldest of six girls total, but five girls for my dad. And three of my sisters and I were born in February. My two very youngest sisters, which are 9 and 10 years younger than me, were born on the 10th and the 16th, and I was born on the 18th. And then for myself, I have four children born on the same day. Before anybody asks, they are not quadruplets. Um, my son, my daughter Haley was born in 93. My son Keith was born May 18th in 95. And then I had a set of twins in 2002, born on the 18th. And for my kids, Keith was 3 weeks early due to I got toxemia. The twins, because they're twins, they were born 2 months early. And Haley, my oldest, was 5 days late. All on the 18th. I looked it up. The odds of having that many children on the same day, different years, is the same as winning the lotto. So I call them my lotto babies, and I joke with them and tell them they're the reason I haven't won the lotto. My birthday is February 18th, but I have four children coming up on birthdays on the 18th of this month. So basically, I'm broke. Aw, that's a great birthday, Melissa. I have never met anybody in person that had the same birth date as me. Yeah, I was at the hospital and I was crying, and the doctor thought it was due to the drugs. So I had a different doctor for the twins than I had for Haley and Keith. They had the same doctor, and then I had a different doctor for the twins. And the doctor for the twins is like, "It's okay." I'm like, "It's not. I already have kids born on this day." He's like, "The twins are not staying. We're gonna have to go in." I'm like, "No, you don't understand." So like the next day, he asked me, and I said, "No, yeah, no, I have kids already on that day." I think he brought it down to hysterics because I was going in and I had to have a C-section with the twins. They tried to come out way too early, and I was on some heavy medications to keep them in, and it's causing some serious issues with my heart. So they had to go in and take them, get them out. So the very first one, Haley, was extremely upset that Keith was born on her birthday, and I told her, which may have been a mistake, but it is what it is. I told her that was God's birthday present to her. And ever since then, that is her baby. Even though he's going to be 26, it's still her baby. Um, so by the time the twins got here, everybody was like, "Okay, another birthday." Um, Haley just thinks they're all her birthday presents. Me, it hurts my pocketbook desperately. Even as adults, sometimes I'll just send them some money because they're all over the place. They live all over the place now that they're all adults. Well, the twins are in California in college, but they're boys, identical twin boys. Okay, let's do a count and see if we have what we need. Where's the pattern? How much was I supposed to make? See, I would lose my head if it was not attached. Ah, found it. Let's see. 48. Just have 48. I am making an Easy Street table runner It's by Creative Grids. It's loose, cut loose press. I got it in my So Creative subscription box. My husband actually remembers things amazingly. I'm the one with the memory problem. Um, when we got married, or before we got married, we had been together for 10 years when we got married. I told him that we had to get married on our current anniversary because I could not remember another date. No, I'm down. I'm missing a couple. 4 short. So let's cut up one more strip and that'll give us a little extra, extra, extra. And then we can start putting this bad boy together. I'm over here pretending I know what I'm doing. Hi, Steph. How are you today? I'm really liking this little setup. Um, Now I might have to actually do a paid subscription with this Restream. Um, I'm really liking it. I'll have to go give kudos to the YouTuber that told me how to get this second camera going. I think I already subscribed to his channel, but ingenious, ingenious. These are some extra strips. You know, put those right. All right. Okay. Oops. And smack the camera there. Let's see. All right. Let's see how we put this thing together. Oh, I got to remember, I changed the names of these blocks, didn't I? Okay. Hold on. Yeah, Kelly. So for this setup that I've got going on right now, this Restream thing, basically what I did was I set it up to stream and I sent an invite to my telephone. I did it through email and clicked on the link from my telephone to give me a second view. Um, everywhere I researched without a computer, which you have, so that it would be easier for you without a computer, because I just have a tablet. It was going to cost, upwards of $100 to add a second camera to any stream that I did. So this really works out really well, I think. Not that anybody wants to look at my chubby face, but it helps so that I can see you guys, so you guys can see me and what I'm working on. Because just staring at me through a whole session isn't good either. So anyway, back to this. So let's see. Yeah, if you have a laptop, you can hook up any other additional cameras. And I think a multi-view is really good for any YouTuber, because then you can see what they're doing. So, anywho, let's see if I can remember how to do this. Let me see. I renamed all the AB blocks to one, and it's going to take more thinking. I might need more coffee for this. Let's see. Okay. L6 is F. 2. 1, 2. 2. Oh, is it the same with Zoom? See, I wasn't sure if you could do that too. Um, I just been researching all the different. Um, Now I like the color backgrounds. Um, I really like the bubbles, but I think I mentioned that purple's my favorite color, purple and aqua. But I wouldn't mind doing up in the corner it says restream. I wouldn't mind that saying my actual channel name. So I think it's like 16 a month for the basic. Hi Laura, how are you? Welcome, happy Mother's Day. So I think I might do that. I'm really liking how this is set up. So yeah, Kelly, with the StreamYard and stuff, if I'd had a computer like you, if I'd had a laptop, I would have gone that direction, because it seemed so much easier, and it wasn't expensive. The basic did a lot, but my laptop is extremely old. It can't even keep the date. It's so old. Um, and right now I can't afford another laptop. The IRS took all my money. Welcome back, Kathy. Did you give me some coffee? Yeah, I'm just Laura. I'm just fiddling around with this restream and new camera angles, and um, I didn't really want to be all alone today, so I decided to hop on and see if any of my YouTube friends wanted to come hang out. No, that's not right. That's 3. Wait a second. I have I did something. I had, oh yeah, leftover fabric from this. I better take this out just in case I miscut anything. There we go. Okay. B, C, C. Okay. I think I've got everybody renamed in the pattern here. Okay. Let's see what we got going on. Oh yeah. I have a work laptop, but I work for the government. I'm not allowed to use it for anything else. They frown on that. That'd get me in trouble. Randy, you used your work laptop for YouTube? Okay. All right. So I need this. And I need um oh duh. All right. I'm okay. I swear I'm okay. Okay. I am making the Easy Street Table Runner. You can get it on the Creative Grids website, and I don't know how much it costs, but I'll drop that link in the at the end of the chat at the end of the live stream. Does this have a right or wrong? I don't know. It's grunge. I think it does have a right or wrong. Okay, so this uses the folded cutted corner thing. What does it want me to do? Let's see. Isn't it pretty? Oops. I think this wants me to do it like this. There we go. Huh. Well, I mean, I really like this thing for binding. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know that I dig it so much for this. We'll see. Flip it around, Brandy. Pay attention. It is a really pretty purple. But I don't know how much I like this clipper yet for this. I love it for binding. Let's see. The Doug Lee, oh, no, it's a Creative Grids folded corner clipper by Susan Nelson. I really love it for binding. We'll see how much I love it for this. I don't know what is going on with my cutter these days. It only works about half the time. It's really starting to get on my nerves. I haven't ever taken this in for a cleaning or anything. I probably really should. But every time I think about doing it, I'm in the middle of something. Well, let's see. I may have turned a little crooked there. All right, Dawn, have a good day. Oh, it helps if I turn on my iron. Ooh. Telling you, not enough coffee today. Not enough. Okay. So then we're supposed to put the other sides on. All right. Hi, Maria. How are you? Happy Mother's Day to you, too. I don't like it like that. Let's go this way. Much better. All right. It would help if it was on the fabric. All right, Steph, we'll see you later. I don't know how long I'm going to be on. I mean, if people keep coming in, we'll stay on. That is worth keeping. Who keeps these? I mean, that's probably, I don't know, an inch? I don't know. Hi, Shirley. How are you? Happy Mother's Day. Okay, let's see. Hi, Vicki. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Happy Mother's Day. So that's basically the block. Got to trim it. Keep trimmed corners together for use in step 4. Oh, good thing I didn't toss those in the trash. Right. As shown, complete the folded corner, press. Keep trim blocks together to repeat for step 4. What the heck is going on in step 4? Okay, let's see here. All right, give me 1 second. I desperately need something to drink. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. It's thirsty. Okay, back to reading these directions. Let's see. Okay. Now it wants to take we're going to make one block of each and see how this works. Okay. Let's finish the ones we were doing. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is how we get in trouble. We get ahead of ourselves. Kathy, I finished the chicken salad quilt. Oh, awesome. What did I miss? Let's see. Shoulder problems for the last 3 days. Oh, I'm sorry you're not feeling well. Okay. Okay. Did it tell me what those were supposed to finish as? Hmm. Does not say what it's supposed to finish as. All right. So we're just going to do this. Okay, good. Oops. Sorry, my fluffy arm is in the way. Get some of these squares. I'll put them right there. We'll move this over here. All right. Well, let's go to town. Oh yes, it's definitely. If anybody has Instagram that I don't follow, let me know. Send it to me um, somehow so I can follow you. Right? Make sure we're doing this right. Okay. Right. So we're gonna set that right here, and we're gonna make up a whole bunch of them so we can do some type of chain piecing. Oh, I might need a new blade in this thing. Move this over here. So let me see here. You know, this works so much better if you actually have your fabric lined up. All right. Still don't know how I feel about this. We'll see. I got a phone with all that stuff on it, and I'm lost. I got a camera too. Are you talking about the way I have mine set up, Vicky? So seriously, I search YouTube every time I need need help on something. Okay, I was just lost in the conversation. I missed something. No worries. Oh, I hate getting a new cell phone. Yeesh. We were watching TV the other day and they were showing something about a cell phone. And I was like, oh, I wish mine did that. And my husband looked at me funny and I was like, what? And he was like, your phone does do that. I was like, oh, okay. So apparently my phone does things that I don't know that it does. Got a little growing pile of those little tiny triangles, which apparently I'm going to use later in this project. I am learning very quickly that it's important to read the whole thing. Awesome. I will do that. Yeah, I was posting my chicken coop yesterday. And then I made chicken and dumplings for dinner. Okay. My squeaky chair. Is it? It's snowing? Are you kidding me? That's crazy. Actually, it's supposed to be pretty warm here today. 90 something. It's crazy snowing. Supposed to be springtime. Rain, yes. Snow, no. I hate the snow. Makes my whole body ache. Yeah, I hate the snow. I mean, I think it's beautiful, but I hate how my body feels when it snows. And it's raining there, Kathy, snowing where Teresa is. It's probably humid where Melissa is. Um, and it is currently 93 here. Okay. We're almost done. Shirley, she said she was going to at her normal time, which is 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Teresa, is that right? Somebody could throw her link up, or Teresa throw your link up so everybody can find you. I don't think anybody's on here that doesn't follow you. All right. So we've got 2 more to go. Then we can sew. Doing stuff around. Ugh. 61 there. I'm so happy the weather's warming up here. Thank you, Teresa. Why do I feel like that one's not as, why does that look smaller? Hmm? Did I boo-boo on some? Because that sure did not look like those were the right. Let's see. Well, that looks better. I think this whatever this one was. I think I boo-booed. Put this aside. Bye, Kathy. Have a great day. Hi, Melissa. What's the temperature in Florida today? So, in other news, I made a purchase the other day. I don't know if anybody has seen them, but I free motion on my domestic. Hi, Heather. Welcome. How are you today? Um, I bought a So Steady suspension system. I'm telling you, after I got done doing the ruler work on this quilt behind me, my shoulders hurt so much from fighting with the fabric, and so Steady had a thank you, Melissa. Um, had a deal. I actually used Tiffany's link to Sewing Machines Plus, and I managed to get a discount, so I got it for a really good price. I'm really hoping it'll be it'll work out because it like clips on to the table and has these things, and I'll show you guys when I get it. So I'm hoping, praying. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm so sorry. I hate getting caught out in the snow. Sheesh. Okay, let's chain piece some of these bad boys and see what we got. And this so that it doesn't fall off. I am having a dog, but I'm not ready for a puppy yet. I just don't have the time to devote, and considering we're getting chickens soon, and I will be dealing with them, and I want to take away from a puppy right now, so. Pin these bottoms real quick so that they don't come loose. I'll lose them. I'm not a huge fan of pinning, but I think the clips are a little bulky for something like this. They're great for binding. I wouldn't use anything else, but for this. Yeah, I can't wait to get it. I actually got a ship notice and it should be here Monday. So I want to get this table topper. While it's not as big, it'll give me some idea of how well the suspension system will work on a larger project. Because I just have this little corner, I need all the help I can get. I mean, I looked at the spare room yesterday and was like, I really need to get in there and work on that. But I was tired after the putting the chicken coop together. Okay. even up here. Uh-oh, I have a loose pin here. I am going on my first overnight retreat at the end of the month. I have no idea what to expect. It's through my guild. I know that I will not have cell service because it's in a canyon, and they note on there that there's no cell service. I will have internet service. It really is a bear to wiggle all that. I mean, my shoulders hurt for days after, and it's the first time I've been in this little corner. Before this, I was kind of turned the other way, and it could drape over the side. Yes, yeah. One of the things I got the most hits on was putting that chair together. And when I organized my little tiny shelf, I got the most views for those things. And I'm like, really? Okay. So yeah, when I go to organize that, I am gonna set up my large camera and I'll do I'll speed it up, but yeah, I'm gonna record it. I still am getting views on the chair. It's up to like 1,700 views, and I'm like, really? The chair is getting that many? YouTube makes no sense to me sometimes. I need to get a little stand for my tablet. Right now I've got it on, I don't know, I guess that's fine. But if my project gets too big, it'll be in the way. Because of my shirt. That's what my husband said. Because you kept falling out of your shirt. Like, whatever. Wardrobe issues. Thank you. It actually came in my little kit that from my local quilt shop. My So Creative kit. I really need to start hubby's grainy 30-second donkey video. Yeah, so a friend of mine, one of my supervisors at work, she has a video of a fish tank, her fish tank. It's her fish tank. It's just a little video of her saltwater fish tank, and it's got like 500,000 views. My ruler reviews, yeah, they're doing pretty good. I think this last one I did too short. I should have done something like this and shown other ways of how it worked. So lesson learned on that one. Yeah, I think the ruler reviews are good because they're from a new quilter, So ta-da! My little banner here. That's why I pinned all those. Good thing. Yeah, I do this because I enjoy doing it, and I talk to myself when I'm quilting and doing stuff anyways. So I might as well be talking to somebody. Okay, so let's flip these around. Right, right. It's just my personal opinion of things. And I try to remember to say that I'm not paid anything. Okay. I'm going off track there. How did I do that? Because I pinned it wrong. Pay attention when you're pinning. There we go. So yeah, today at some point I gotta do my weight loss. Hi Colleen, welcome back. Uh-oh. I was in urgent care with a dying phone. My tooth is messing with my eye and my ear and caused a fever. Oh goodness. Oh, I'm fine. Got an antibiotic. Oh, that doesn't sound very pleasant. I get every time I get a sinus infection, my face doesn't I don't get pressure in my face. I get pressure in my ears, and then my ears drain. It's like my tubes are jacked up, and they've redone my tubes, and my body just pushes the tubes out. So it doesn't do any good. But I feel your pain, girl. I feel your pain. Sorry you had to go to the urgent care. I'm glad you got something to take care of it. I don't know what's going on. It's nice and warm, but my toes are cold. I am always cold. This is why I don't like winter. It is not unusual for me to be in my house with a quilt over me because my husband thinks it needs to be the Arctic in here with the air conditioning. Well, I haven't decided how I feel about this yet. As a new quilter, sometimes I will jack up the corner to corner stuff, so maybe this is better. It takes a little more time consuming, but less getting the divorce lawyer out. Maybe that's how all husbands are. Okay, now I'm ironing my seams here. Ooh, pay attention to your seams. Ooh. I don't know what I was just doing then. Obviously not paying attention to which way my seams were going. We are still between 90s during the days and 60s at night. Mm-mm. Let me make sure that this doesn't have special pressing instructions now that I've already pressed half of them. Oh, okay. Good deal. They did have special pressing instructions, but I was already doing it, so we're okay. Maybe. Except for the last one I just did, apparently. I got one of those clappers finally, and I keep forgetting to use it. I'm like, so I don't know if it was a good deal for me or not. I just remember to start using it. We never use the AC here. I would love it if I could live somewhere where I never needed the AC. Well, you know what? My husband would use it no matter where we lived. He wants to move to Alaska. I do not want to be anywhere near that cold of weather. Sorry. Thanks, Colleen. I'm really liking this setup. Um, Basically, I invited my phone to the live stream as another person, and it gives me this other view, which is a nifty idea that I saw on another YouTube channel. A guy was telling us that's how you do it. So I really like it. I was actually just saying I might actually go ahead and pay for this app so that I can get some other. My husband laughed. He says, "Does every man want to move to Alaska?" I'm telling you. My husband says he's hot all the time. He wants to move to Alaska. He's got some crazy ideas to be a beekeeper because we have bees. To be a beekeeper in Alaska and something about chickens and rabbits and something. And to be honest, I stopped listening after he said, "Let's move to Alaska." Alaska is very beautiful. I would love to take a cruise to Alaska. I've never been on a cruise, so I think I would love to take a cruise to Alaska. Um, so, although she's getting snow right now, so I'm not sure how much I would like her neck of the woods right now. There, but I would love to go visit lots of places. Yes, definitely. I actually put in for a transfer to Florida. Now that I've just said that out loud, it sounds very weird. Um, I won't know anything for a few weeks. Uh, But even the husband agreed to Tallahassee, Florida. I love snow 365 or so, I think. Oh, I love the look of snow and the vibe you get from snow. I don't like how it feels on my poor little body. So, um, yeah, Florida's nice. The husband's company just opened up a place right in that same area. So, I mean, we'll see. I mean, nothing's definite right now. Um, I put in for it. I may or may not get it. We'll see. Right? I know. Got to talk to Kelly about all our cruising needs. I have never been on a cruise yet. My husband is not ready to do cruises yet. He said the air filtration system isn't good enough yet. Um, Tallahassee, Melissa. He wants to be more inland. His company, he hauls fuel for a living. His company just opened up a place there. It's the first time he's agreed to Florida, so I have been asking for a long time because we're also scuba divers, and it would be great if I could basically just hop in my car and go scuba diving in the ocean within an hour. Yeah, I'm with you, Teresa. It kills me. Um, and we don't even get as cold here as you get there. I mean, Oklahoma gets ice though, so sometimes it can get pretty cold here, but yeah, that's why he didn't want to move to Florida. He doesn't like the humidity. So he'd probably rather move to like Arizona. Crooked. So Texas is the other place we're looking at, although parts of Texas can get humid too. Right? I would like to be able to afford to be a snowbird. That would be awesome. Ouch, sorry. Yeah, I have family in Houston and it can get pretty humid out there. When I retire, I want to do the RV thing. Like just take your RV and go where it's warm. Look at the back of my head there, all my little gray hairs. Oh, I need more squares. Hi, Kathy. Yeah, we're just been chit chatting, so I don't want to run in over anybody else's lives, but y'all want to still hang out, we'll hang out. I got nothing else to do today. Hi, Tracy. How are you? Happy Mother's Day. Isn't it still cold in Utah? Although I would really like to go scuba diving at their lake. All right, feel better, Colleen. I'll probably only be on like 20 more minutes. Go give me something to eat. I haven't eaten it today. Hi, Mary. Happy Mother's Day to you too. All right, Melissa. Thank you for stopping in. Like I said, we'll probably only be on about 20 more minutes. Let everybody go about their day. So right now we are putting together an Easy Street table runner using this folded corner clipper for those of you just getting in here. Ooh. Are you in Texas, Mary? Somebody said Texas was going to get over 100 today. Oh, Kansas. I'm in Oklahoma. We're going to get to 90 something today. Right now it's 93. My husband is currently driving to Kansas. He's a fuel hauler. It goes back and forth between Kansas and Oklahoma. Sometimes he goes to Texas. Bye, Darlene. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. Yeah, yeah. I don't think we even got over 100 last year. I think we're going to pay for that not getting over 100 this year. Yeah, I think it's going to be a pretty bad summer too. Hi, Stephanie. Welcome back. We were actually just discussing that. I'll probably be on for about 20 more minutes. Let's see, it's 10 after. We'll stay on for about 20 more minutes. Yeah, I'm in Oklahoma City. We got to 106 last summer in Washington. Holy crud. Yeah, it's craziness. Oh, yeah, I have some family in Kansas, McPherson and Little River. It's a quilt project. It's my version of a um design board. So this is actually the quilt I did when I finished up uh, recently. It's the back, and then this is my weight loss quilt so far. I need to do another block today. So this is my little version of a design board because I have a corner. When I say welcome to my corner, it really is a corner. Ooh, and I just kicked the camera. Let's see. There we go. I am in what is mostly my husband's office. It used to be mine. I worked from home for a long time. Oh, the one I'm currently working on, I'm sorry, I misread that. The one I'm currently working on is a table runner. Not that I do a lot of entertaining that I need a table runner for anything, but sorry, I got a call from my kiddos. They're in Mexico without me right now. Are they having fun in Mexico? Um, it's up and it's down. I'm actually going to see a nutritionist on Friday. Um, I see the nutritionist on Friday, and I actually saw her a few years ago, and I lost a good amount of weight. So I decided to go back to her. I thought, oh, I can do this on my own. I don't need to see her anymore. Um, I haven't done so good since I quit seeing her. So I'm going back to her on Friday. Hopefully we'll get some stuff underway. When you say corner, Brandy, it reminds me of my sign to my old channel. Oh, yeah, it really is a corner, and I keep threatening to move into the spare bedroom, although my husband really doesn't want me to because he wants that to be a spare bedroom, but nobody comes over. When my sister was here last, she slept on the recliner because the bed in my spare room is a futon that is got a bar in the middle to kill your back. Yes, they're having fun. I'm glad they got to go. Oh, I know. I bet you do miss them. That's good that they're traveling. I did not travel out of the country until, well, February of this year was my first time out of the country. Pillowcases is really good, Teresa, because I actually want to make pillowcases. So I can't wait. Um, I need to make some pillowcases too. So I have some cute fabric for that too. Yeah, my daughter went to our doctor's medical weight loss clinic. I'm thinking about it. So the lady that I'm going to was part of my doctor's weight loss clinic. And so I was seeing her. I lost about, oh, 30 pounds. Um, and I think it was mainly because I was checking in. So I was more, I paid attention to what I was eating versus, um, anyways. Then she left and she went to the women's clinic in Edmond. And I thought, well, I'm not going to follow her over there. That's just crazy. Um, I can do this on my own. Well, it's been a couple of years and I've regained 15 of those pounds back. So I think I'm going to go back to her. Well, I'm not thinking. I've already paid for my appointment and everything. So Because yeah, I gained more weight again this week. So spoiler alert, you already know what my block's gonna look like. That is a really good idea. Like make pillowcases. I actually have a quilt top that I finished a while back that I'm thinking about adding some backing and sending it to Stephanie myself. It is now I know that they're mainly making boys ones, but I have this one. It's just a simple one. I need to put some borders on it. Um, but I was thinking about sending that to Steph for them because they said they need girls ones too. And I gotta see what the length of it is. I may have to add quite a bit of border on this. I don't know. And I have some of this backing still that I could make some pillowcases to go with it. So I don't know. This would also be a good way to use that suspension table that's coming. Oh, and I got a serger, so uh, I bought a serger from my cousin the other day. Well, it wasn't from her; it was from somebody else, but she was selling it for them. Best surgery I ever had. What did I miss? Who's having surgery? I'm playing with this little thing here. Sorry. Hey, that's pretty nifty. Oh, I just had one of those. See, there's what I'm looking for. Um, I had one of those in 2020. Um, best thing I ever did. Now, my husband doesn't always agree, and that's another story. Not for YouTube. Um, but for me personally, my body feels so much better since I had it. Yeah, I need to go see the requirements too on the quilt. 600. That's how mine was, Mary, before I had mine. It was bad. Um, they even did an ablation type of deal. Um, and while that helped the actual outside issues, my stomach was still swelling due to other issues, so we finally had to take it out. Oh no, Tracy, that's horrible. I'm so sorry. I pin these things and I still make them off. Pay attention to what you're doing, Brandy. Oh yeah, Tracy, I'm with you. The things we do, but I wouldn't give up the children's for nothing. So we're almost to 2.5 hours. So all in all, I feel like this folded corner deal really helps with mindless corners. If you don't want to have to pay attention, you just cut them and go. There's no writing a line or any of that, drawing a line, paying attention to your theme guide. So for convenience, if you want to do mindless sewing or you want to do sewing while you're on live stream, um, but it was an extra step. So I guess it's just a matter of opinion. I kind of liked it just because I was able to pay more attention to what was going on in the chat and still sew because I didn't have to pay attention to my seam guide or my stitch line. Because once I cut it with the folded corner clipper, I just had to sew. So that's my take on that. Yes, mindless sewing is sometimes exactly what we need. Mary says, and half the time I forget I didn't give birth to her. Oh. My husband Doesn't have any children of his own. His wife before me had a hysterectomy early, and so then he got with me, and my tubes were tied. But he takes all the grandchildren. He says all the grandchildren are his. None of the children, but all the grandchildren are. I find that cute. We considered adopting when we first got together. But now we're of an age that we really don't want to start over. Hey, everybody. I just got back from picking up duck food and BB for routine frozen chocolate. My daughter gets every Sunday. That's cool. Hi, Dee. Welcome back. We're actually, I think we're going to end it here in just a second. We've already been on for 2.5 hours. And I haven't eaten yet, unless somebody wants to send me some food through YouTube. I'm going to finish up these last little corners. I really want to try paper piecing, and I watch Tracy all the time going, oh, I want to do that. I just haven't taken the plunge. But I see everybody's creations with paper piecing, and I'm like, oh, those are so nice. And what I need to do is I need to find a easy project to see if I even like it. Thank you, Colleen, for putting up the links. I thought you were resting, ma'am. All right, guys. So, whoops. Oops. All the blocks are done. Now, basically, it's add binding. No, now it's add, good grief, stashing and borders, and we're done. So they all look like this. They just need their sashings, and we're done. Yeah, for those pillowcases, I might actually break out my serger and try it out, see if we like it. All right, guys, I'm going to let everybody go today, and we'll see y'all on Miss Teresa Louise I Quilt Two's channel. I appreciate you all for hanging out with me. Thank you so much. And happy Mother's Day to everybody, and thank you for hanging out today. So go marry some seams and make some beautiful quilts, and we'll see you next week.